Hello, and welcome back to Crochet at my house. It's been another very busy week with doing all sorts of things. Crocheting obviously, lots of tidying, organising. I went out as well and got some things. So overall it's been a busy week. So first of all I'm going to start with some things I got. I've gotten some yarn. So this will be the first one. The lovely dark red. I think it's showing a little bit orange here, but it's not orange, it's a nice dark red. I got that to finish the project. I also got some other yarn, which we have this. It's a really nice pale lilac colour, and it's Baby Sparkle Super Soft. Got that of Pound Stretchers. I also got these really cute balls of yarn, which I thought would go well with the lilac, which is Magic Knitting Yarn in Pink Mint, and it's from One Below, which is also where the red's from. The red's from One Below as well. Something else I got this week was some DVDs. So we have A Bug's Life, My Big Fat Greek Wedding, and Steel Magnolia. Now I got these in a second-hand shop, and it was £1 for all three, so great deal, and really good movies. Now the last thing I got this week is what came in the mail. It's Simply Crochet, and this time it is out of the bag because I opened it ahead of time. It was actually in the paper mailer this month, so I was happy about that. So here's the magazine. It's issue 104, and it has some really cute patterns in it. I could show you a couple. Here's some nice ones. Some gloves and a cow. There's also this hat and some colour work. There's this cardigan, which I think would be really fun to do with scrap yarn. Make it very colourful. Oh, I like these. Oh, arm warmers. Got green sleeves. Not that they're very green, but they're called green sleeves. There's this jumper, which kind of reminds me of trees because of the little triangle pattern on them. It's called Diamond Day. There's the hat and offset from the front cover. It's warm and fuzzy, what it's called. There's these cute penguin ornaments, like those. There's this hot water bottle cover. That's really cute. There's cute Brussels sprouts. And I like the fact they put them in a couple of different colours. I think it would look cool as well if you did like a variegated green, so it wasn't like a solid colour. And then up the back it's mostly just how-tos and charts and everything like that. So that's the magazine. And it came with this lovely calendar for next year, which is a zodiac calendar. And so there's different amigurumi for each month. Here's a little quick preview of January, which is a Capricorn. I happen to be a Capricorn because I'm on the 5th of January. But I really like that, it's really cute. And then up the back is where the patterns are. Let's see. Here's another one I thought was really cute. This is June. This is Gemini. Yeah, there's a picture of them on each month, and then up the back is where the patterns are. And then here's another picture up the back of the different ones. Now got their little label next to them. And here's the back, which gives you a preview of all the pictures for each month. This would be a really fun thing. You could do each one for the months if you wanted to. So that's a few things I got this week. Now moving on to my advent calendar stuff. I have two in the background today. As you can see, I finished filling the little satin calendar, so they've all got their pieces in them. And then here I have another calendar that I made. Which is a lovely scene. You've got all the pockets for all the days, and then a picture at the bottom. And then up here you just have these tubes that you could put the stick through, and I made this hanging string. So that's what the calendar looks like, and as you can see I put level in this one. Now bigger pieces obviously will stick out like this. The pockets are fairly small, but they're pretty capable of holding a lot. This is pocket 14, and there's a lot of pieces I put in pocket 14, just for a demonstration of how much it could hold, and yeah, some bits stick out. So I thought I would show some examples of different Lego things you can do. Now obviously there's the small little sets, which are great for like someone who's younger, or just so it's a quicker thing to do. And the way you could do it is you can match up what's in each day with the instructions. So like here's the instructions on this page, and you could add in the pieces as it goes, and they only get to see what's on their bit of the thing. Sometimes it works out perfectly and there's 24 things, but as you can see, this one there's actually 18 instructions. So in that case you could put more than one set in if you wanted to, or just spread it out thinner if you wanted. And you've also got bigger sets like this one, which you could have a lot more pieces in each day, but you're making a much bigger project. And same again, you just have it on the instructions and tells you what to put in. I find that a great thing. So for older kids or grown-ups that have bigger sets, it'll give them a reason to be building the big sets that they have. The smaller sets, of course, are good for someone who's a bit younger sometimes. Or also, if you're wanting to do it with even younger kids, say they use Duplo, for example. Instead of putting it in a calendar with little pockets like this, you could wrap the pieces in some little boxes, or you could make some bigger sacks, kind of like these, and put them maybe under the tree or line them up on a counter or something, and then they could get the big pieces and do the same thing as done with the littler ones, but better for younger kids. I have a few of these, and as you can see, Lego Friends is well liked in my house. So that's mostly what I have here, and I have a few built up things. So like this jet ski, and there's this panda set. So these ones are definitely good for little setups. And of course, here's one of the bigger sets pieces that you could be building. Now moving on to whips and finished things, I'm starting with a finished project, which is my friend's blanket. And this is the beautiful border I added. So I did a lot more border than the pattern asked. It had a single crochet border that had little peacocks, but I wanted something more interesting. So what I did was single all the way around, just plain single. Then I did a granny cluster all the way around, and it fit in pretty perfectly. Then I did double crochet all the way around, single crochet, and then I did this fun interlocking loop border, which I really love this border. I've done it before on some other projects. So here we are, lovely finished thing. I will pop a picture in of it laid out so you could see it all, but that's it finished, ready to be sent off to my friend. Other things I've been working on this week aren't finished, but I've gotten some done. So first I'm going to say I'm running out of yarn again, and it's out of stock, so that's a bit of a problem. I'm just trying to see how far I can get, but I am around the last corner. The corner is done, and I've started doing the half side, because when you started the project you did half the side, like half the side, and then you did the corner, and then go all the way alongside. It's just how the pattern's written. So I'm working on my half side. I have one chicken done, and I still need to do 3 more chickens. This is not enough for 3 more chickens. I think it should do at least 1 more, maybe 2, because roughly it takes 3 stripes of the color. Like if you look at it, you have a pink stripe, yellow stripe, blue stripe, and it roughly works out that you have 3 stripes per chicken. So it should hopefully do at least one more, maybe two. So I will have at least one little section not finished. I also worked on the center, but I only did 2 rows and there's not much to see, so I'm not going to show it. But you may remember I showed a ruffle, I don't know how long ago. It's hard to keep track, but I showed a ruffle I was working on, and I happened to run out of yarn, and that's why I got that yarn. And I used it for finishing the ruffle of this wreath. Now this wreath isn't finished. I plan to add more decorations around it from the 2 magazines, but I have the ruffle and holly. I've decided to put holly just at the top, and then the heart I made is going to hang here, and then around here I'm going to put those snowballs and a couple of candy canes and things. So that's how that's looking. I would love to know how you're enjoying the calendar stuff. I just thought it'd be a good idea to give people ideas of different things to do, because, well, it sometimes gets a bit boring doing, chocolate calendars, and it also gets expensive for some people, especially like this is a Lego calendar, right? Because I put Lego in it, but if you bought a Lego calendar, Lego calendars are pretty expensive. I'm going to ask a question like I do in every video, and this question is, what is your favourite Christmas holiday tradition? Now, I know not everyone does Christmas, maybe you do Hanukkah or whatever you do, but I would like to know what your favourite holiday tradition is. One of mine is having the tree up, and we keep it up till the 5th, which just so happens to be my birthday, but we keep it up till then and then we take it down. That's one of my favourite things. So, remember to like, subscribe and comment down below and all that fun stuff.